What's up, you guys? Hostile Carry here, and today I have the only achievement guide on YouTube that's going to help you unlock the Rock achievement by beating all these challenges. According to TrueAchievements.com, only 0.21% of players who've turned Supercross 5 on have unlocked this achievement and earned that super awesome livery, so I hope y'all find this very helpful. To be clear, that is 7 people out of everyone who has ever played Monster Energy Supercross 5 have this achievement. I am one of them, and I am here to help you guys. The Lion and the Lightning challenges on this game are actually pretty easy. I'm doing the Lightning challenge right now. Just requires you to be in first place by the time you reach the finish line. The AI on this game are kind of stupid, even on the hardest difficulties. You really should have no trouble with this one. The only thing I could say is if you are having some trouble, try to find that track in Time Attack. Like BMX track here, if you're having trouble staying on a track, go hit it up in Time Attack a little bit, get a little bit better. Otherwise, that was the Lightning challenge. Next up, we have the Lion challenge. The Lightning challenge should have been very easy. The Lion challenge, also pretty easy because, again, the AI just suck at this game. For this challenge, you get points when you pass people. You just want to try to pass everyone before the timer runs up. Again, this really should not be very difficult. However, get out of my way, Tomac! Every single other set of challenges in this game is an absolute royal pain, but I have a lot of tips here that are hopefully going to make it a lot easier for you. First things first, go ahead and finish the pro chapter on career mode before you even worry about this. So when you go into the training challenges, they only allot you 3 attempts. 3 attempts is probably not going to be enough for any of the challenges you have left after you beat the Lion and the Lightning. So beat the pro chapter on career mode. That way you get your 3 challenges, and then you can go into the next race, immediately withdraw from the race, and you get 3 more chances. Otherwise, you're going to drive yourself absolutely batty if you have to do a 5 or more minute long race in between each challenge. Up first here, we have the Showman Challenge. This challenge requires you to either throw a moto whip past 55 degrees sideways or to scrub within that green indicator zone. If you see those green, yellow, and red indicators right there, that means you need to do a scrub, and you want to stay below, at or below green to get 3 stars. If you come up to a jump that has a blue symbol on the front of it and you don't see the green, yellow, and red lines, that means you need to do a moto whip. For the moto whip, just push both sticks to the left or both sticks to the right. That'll turn the bike sideways. As for the scrub, when you're taking off on the lip of a jump, you need to click the sticks either away from them, so the left stick to the left, right stick to the right, or towards each other, the left stick towards the right stick towards the left. That'll push you into a scrub. The hugest piece of advice I have for this challenge, as you'll see right there, use manual shifting, only use second gear, and try to go pretty slow in second gear, especially for staying below those green lines. Don't rely on the scrub itself to stay below the green lines. You really just want to go slow at the jump. So even if you didn't scrub, your head would hit the green line anyway. Much easier. If you're trying to jump these jumps at full speed and scrub and stay in the green zone, you're going to drive yourself absolutely batty. So again, for the Showman Challenge, biggest piece of advice I have, second gear, go slow, just like that. And really, the scrub is incidental to the height. The scrub's not necessarily keeping you low. Next up, right here, we are doing the Surgeon Challenge. I'm not sure if the last set of challenges or this is the most frustrating, but boy, oh boy, this is not a load of fun. Either way, so for the Surgeon here, you have to ride as close to that white line as possible. So that means you can't be left or right of the line, and you also have to jump with the exact same trajectory as that line. Took me a little while to figure this out, but I'm very glad to share with you guys. If you ride with manual shifting again and only in second gear again, and you hit most of the jumps kind of in the middle of second gear, so you're not even pinning it, as you can see. For whatever reason, the middle of second gear is probably the perfect speed for every single jump in the Surgeon Challenge. So my advice to you guys is run manual shifting, at least for these set of challenges. Get yourself into second gear, and you don't even have to shift up to third or down to first for the whole thing. Just second gear, try to ride in a straight line, and second gear should be pretty much identical to the trajectory. The other piece of advice I have for this set of challenges, in racing, it's called squaring up out of the turn. Basically, go really slow through the turn, line yourself up straight towards the trajectory, and then accelerate out. So as you can see, I'm hitting most of these turns very slow. That's because I'm trying to figure out where the trajectory is and line myself perfectly straight with that. Because if you drift left or right, your percentage indicator is not going to go up for these challenges. Again, you need to line yourself up towards the middle of second gear, just kind of coasting through. You don't have to go fast for this challenge. You just got to be pretty precise. I mean, like right here, even this triple. It's a pain, but if you've already beaten the pro chapter and you can try over and over pretty quickly, you'll get through it. It's just frustrating. I have some more video here from the Surgeon Challenge, but I don't have any other helpful tips to give you guys. So I'm gonna do a fun fact. Do y'all know who did the first backflip on a dirt bike? I do. It's Caleb Wyatt in 2002. Did anybody know that? Not Travis Pastrana, not Brian Deegan. Caleb Wyatt, 2002. My man did a backflip on a dirt bike. No one gives him any credit. Good job, Caleb. How about the longest jump ever on a dirt bike? Robbie Madison, 322 feet. That'd be like an entire football field and an end zone. You're crazy, Robbie Madison. The term motocross, moto comes from motorcycle, cross comes from cross-country racing. Motorcycle races began in the late 1909, but really 1920s to 1940, increased in popularity. The term motocross comes around 1950, and they just combined cross-country and motorcycle because the first motocross races, they were racing motorcycles cross-country. They didn't have specific tracks or anything. They were just going through the countryside of the UK because motocross really originated in the UK, even though America is the best at motocross by far. Obviously, it's really a European sport. Did you know that? Here I'm showing the last Surgeon Challenge. This one's a massive pain because it requires you to get at least 85%, and there's just a ton of jumps. So if you really screw even one of them up, you're probably not going to get to that 85%. Not even that. This last jump's the toughest one, so it's entirely plausible you're going to mess up on the last jump more than once. Either way, persevere and you shall achieve, as I have done here. And now we are on the last challenge. This one's called the Snake. It's really not that hard, but I'm colorblind, and in particular, the red-brown colorblindedness really comes through on this because I absolutely can't see those red gates. So at a minimum, by showing you this video, I hope just even seeing where those red gates are might be helpful. Those are worth 100 points. You have to hit them to achieve the necessary score. Again here, I mean, second gear is just a huge tip for any of the challenges. This challenge is not necessarily about speed. It's just really memorize where those gates are. You don't have to hit all of the green gates, but I'm pretty sure if you miss even one red gate, you're probably not going to get the 3 stars. So either way, I'm showing the last couple of the Snake challenges here. Hopefully that'll help you at least find the gates so you know where you need to break up or where you can go a little bit faster if you like to. I hope you all have found this helpful. I don't know why I went on a tangent with the fun facts there. I'm not even sure they were fun. I think they were facts though. I hope y'all enjoy the video. If you want me to delete my YouTube account because you didn't like it, I'm probably not going to. If you did like the video, please feel free to subscribe. This video really was a request, which is why, I'm not mega stoked about it, you know? But then when I went to True Achievements and saw only 7 gamers have even gotten this achievement, maybe the people on the internet just need a little bit of help. If you do everything I've told you, I think honestly, worst case scenario, you're gonna knock all these out in 2 hours. It's not that bad. Main thing's just beat the pro chapter so that way you can start a race, withdraw, you get 3 attempts. Start a race, withdraw, you get 3 attempts. Because there's a bit of memorization that comes into play with these levels, and if you're doing a race in between each challenge, you're just gonna forget. It's not gonna go well. You're gonna waste attempts, blah, blah, blah. Hope you all enjoyed. I'll catch you soon. Peace.